Alright, y'all. Can't steal you, bro. But I'm out on this open water. It's time to just tell a little bit of story. Let me think back. Alright, the first. I can't really say the first time I tried a cart because I don't recall, but I know every time I've tried it, like that shit hurt bad. It gets you up there, bro. It gets you up there quick. That shit hurt bad though. But I remember an old friend of mine, he had an item, purple item. It was referred to as the Chinese because it had no English writing on it, and it only had Chinese on there. So that was the Chinese, and it had a second name, which was Leandre's Anguish, because whenever you hit that bitch, the burn that you got in your lung and chest, that shit hurt bad, bro. Then my other old friend, he got an item and he named it the Death Machine. Pretty good name, right? But it also got a second name, and it was whatever Leandre's Anguish was, the orange version of it. Because I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but it got that name because that shit was even stronger and it hurt even more. Because that shit had like power. That shit had a power setting. I had a little powering on it. It had a little black powering on it that you could select the setting, and that shit was fucking insane. It hurt bad. So one time we was all chilling, hanging out, and I hit the other one, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm on my ass a little bit. I had to lock in because I'm not gonna be embarrassed in front of everybody around me. So I locked in, and they had like a dual gaming setup. So I hopped on a little bit of League, we played like a little League match, and my other friend, he got the item, right? He got both of the items, right? I was like, bro, what if you stick them in your nose? And he was like these? And I was like, yeah. And I just said the Chinese dragon because I thought whenever he blow it out, it's all gonna come out of his fucking nose, and he's gonna look like a young dragon, bro. And one of the items was titled the Chinese, so Chinese dragon was just too fucking good. So I was like, bro, the Chinese dragon. He was like, wait, and he did it. He blew that shit out of his nose, bro. Oh my god, I could not imagine how much I could hurt that man. That shit looked insane. Like he took it like a champ. He just kept it pushing. That same night, actually, we was passing all three items around in the one with the Death Machine. He hit that bitch and then it greened out bad, bro. He asked, bro. We was playing League, right? And he had his girlfriend sitting next to him, so I turned back because I realized he hadn't talked in a minute. I was like, "You good?" And he just leaned over. This nigga just slumped over like a fiend. He slumped over like a fiend. I'm like, "Bro, you good?" This nigga said, "Help me." I was like, "What the fuck? What did you say?" He was like, "Pass me the trash can." So I handed him the trash can, and he was just linked over the trash can. His girlfriend was like rubbing his bait, and he was just linked over the trash can. I was like, "Damn, bro, I can't really help you. I don't know what's going on. You need to go to the bathroom." This nigga just started repeating, "Help me" for a minute. Like he just kept saying, like, "Help me, help me, help me." And at that time with that group, the little term we used whenever a nigga was raining out was that nigga in Mordor. It's a 1v1, you can't help, bro. I'm locked out. He didn't bring QSS, it's GG. He was in that Mordor for a fucking minute. Then he like recovered just a tad bit to go lay down, then that nigga was fucking done. I think I played like one more League match and then I went home. I was, oh boy, how am I gonna get in the street? I went home and I was fucking, man, I was gone. I had to drive home. It was like, no, I was not high while I was driving. You should never drive while impaired. So I didn't actually drive home. That was high. And I drove home, and it was a good drive, bro. Good music blasting in my ear, windows down type shit. Got home, good night. I think that night I played League. I think at that time I was still streaming on Kick a little bit, so I think I probably streamed that on Kick. And yeah, this story in that time of me telling that story, I found a good tree.